Miami has a dolphin, the greatest football team.
We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Today it's the opener season, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the Indianapolis Colts. Joey Sly, the kicker, stands ready. And we are underway here on EA Sports. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. That should give him a spark. He's across the 40 to the 43.
Well, as I say, if you drew it up, you couldn't have drawn it a whole lot better. That's exactly how you want to start the game. Excellent momentum off the opening kickoff.
First carry here for Joe Mixon. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
And this one too low.
That one came up just a little bit short. I'm wondering, is he still a little bit tight as this game starts? What would you say? Maybe he's got to take the governor off of it?
Or maybe the donut off the baseball bat, like the guys beyond that circle?
I like that. Yeah, just take that little extra weight off of him and start to play freely.
So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9.
Captain.
Throwing Nix. That is caught. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A first down and then some. Give him 29 yards.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Down to the give him 3 on the keep down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
And he stopped immediately there. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down. Here's 3rd and 7.
Captain. Hold on a second. Ready.
Here's Nix. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. Mixon with a first down carry. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 9-yard line.
Now it's Nix. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Deebo Samuel, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Colts are on the board here first in the season opener. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And fighting down inside the 25. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. They'll run here with a rookie. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
To the air, Dart. And it's caught. It's Xavier Worthy. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Another big play as they get 28 out of that one. But there you go, Charles, the first completed pass of his young career.
And we expect it not to be his last. Very good to get the first one out of the way, though, as he begins his career.
Throwing his Dart. Man open, that's complete. Short completion, just 4 yards. And it's 2nd down.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. From the shotgun, a throw for Dart. They'll get this out to Genty. And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. A chance for their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal. On first down, it's Genty. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Ashton Genty with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Dolphins are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. Going up top. He's got a man complete. A big play there for Indy. And even 40 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
This is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Joe Mixon with career touchdown number 75. And the Colts have taken the lead. Good throw there, and I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but he looks a lot more comfortable in his second season.
You can tell he put the work in the offseason, and what I mean by that is understanding the playbook. Not just the plays and how to execute them, but how to do it against a variety of defenses. Also understands his team better, what they can and cannot do. You can see the confidence rising in him as he plays.
Extra point right down the middle, and that makes the score 14-7. The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Perfect start to the season on their first drive last time out, able to find the end zone. Now we'll see if they can make it 2 for 2 here in week 1. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So from the 36 now, first and 10.
First down. A gain of 14. First down.
To throw now, Dart. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bobbing.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. They overload him that time with a safety blitz, and he winds up being dropped for a loss of 7. Well, a tough situation to overcome here. 3rd and 17. Here's Dart. Now he's going to step up and run. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Colts pick it up.
You can't admire his willingness to sacrifice his body to try and pick up the first down, and I do. But let's face it, you know his coaches are going to warn him about diving or extending for a marker for this exact reason. So much easier to have the ball knocked free when you're extended like that. So if you're going to dive, you got to make sure you secure the football, which he didn't.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. So for this offense, Charles, remember drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute. But did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it. And afterwards, they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
An option handoff here to Mixon. And he powers his way up past the 30. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Nix. This goes out wide for Mixon. And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the first down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They'll go for it. Here's Nix. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Inside handoff to Mixon. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Now a 2nd and 10.
Second and 10 at the 41-yard line.
To throw, here's Nix. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 36 yards on the play.
And the Colts, first down. First and 10.
This offense in mid-season form here in the opener. It's first and 10. Quickly completed to the right foot. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Here's second and 3. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage back at the 17. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
It's now 3rd down and 4.
To throw is Nix. To Mixon on the check down. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks. So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. Mixon will try to right side. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Nix to the air. This is caught. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Kevontae Turpin, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Colts will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 21-7. The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out.
Yeah, man, it's caught inside the 10. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Xavier Worthy as the first half is winding down. And the Dolphins are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. Throwing to start the drive. Nix. He's got the hookup downfield to Samuel. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
That's good for a Colts. First down.
Clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. The final shot before break. Nix. That is incomplete. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half?